Good day, children. Today we are continuing the lesson Amerindian place names in Trinidad and Tobago. Let's continue to read this part of our reading lesson. Now, these are the words that you have in your reading book. I just typed them out so that you would be able to see them a lot better or a lot bigger. Okay, we are going to do it together. And afterwards, I'm going to give you some time to practice it on your own. Okay, so let's go. So as I said, we're continuing with the lesson. And let's look at some words, some difficult words so far. The first word that's in red here, K-N-O-W-S. Now in this word, the K is silent, which means it doesn't make a sound. And we know the O-W-O makes the O sound. Okay? So let's sound it out. We're forgetting we're forgetting this K sound here by not saying anything. Silent. Let's sound it out. N, O's. Put it together. Nose. Right, that's the word nose. Here we have another one. E-Y-E-S. That's the part of the body that we use for seeing. Eyes. Very good. It's a tricky word because if you sound it out, you will not get the word eyes. You get something like eyes. Right? So it's a word that you need to be told, a tricky word. Okay, so we have nose and we have eyes. Let's see what else we can see that's new. Here's another one that isn't in red, but it resembles this one here. Remember what we said about the OW sound? O. Let's go. Shh. O's. What's the word? Shows. Very good. So we have the word nose and we have the word shows and then we have eyes. Let's look at this word here. Sound it out. And the A here is making a sound. Okay, the E is silent. Bruh, ache, break. That's the word break. Let's go over. Nose, eyes. No, this is not the nose that's a part of your body. Don't get it confused. Let's read the sentence that has this word nose to discover its meaning. Ready? Miss John knows that in the eyes of the children, these are big words. Okay, read it again. Miss John knows that in the eyes of the children, these are big words. So Miss John is the teacher, and she knows to know means to have knowledge in your head, that in the eyes of the children, which means the children are looking at the words and they are saying that they are big words. Okay? That's what it means by in the eyes of the children. That's what they understand. That's what they know. They're looking at the Amerindian place names and they're looking as though those words are big words. So as a teacher, Miss John has to teach the children how to pronounce the words properly. And that's what we're doing, some of what we're doing right here. Okay? We're looking at the difficult words first, like nose, eyes, shows, brick, and let's look at this word here. This is an important word, so we're gonna underline. Now this I is giving an I sound. And we have ABL, able. See, I have to tell you sometimes because you may not know if you try to sound it out, you may not get it. So that's why we have to do it together. Let's pronounce it. Syllables. Syllables. I'm sure you heard of that word already. Syllables. Syllables means parts of the word. We can break a word into parts or syllables. So let's read what Miss is trying to do. Let's start from Miss John. Miss John knows that in the eyes of the children, these are big words. So she shows them how to break each word into its syllables. So Miss John is going to show the children how to break the words into parts so that it will be sounded out easier. Right? That's what she means by breaking the word into syllables. So I want you to read those two sentences on your own now. Go ahead. I'm going to use my pointer to help you. Very good. Now I'm going to read it for you. Listen. Miss John knows that in the eyes of the children, these are big words. So she shows them how to break each word into its syllables. Remember, we're practicing fluent writing, fluent reading and fluent writing. So this is called fluent reading. Okay, now let's look at another word here. Now we have come across words like this where the E, you see the E here? It's called a silent E and it makes the vowel here, the closest vowel here is I. There's another E there, but that's not a silent E. That's a long E. But this E is interfering with this I here. And then sometimes the letter C makes a sound like an S. It borrows the S sound. So let's see if you can sound out this word. Ites. Recites. To recite means to say something over and over, like a poem. Let's read that sentence. The teacher then recites the words. Read it again. The teacher then recites the words. So the teacher is going to say the word out first. That's how you learn. The teacher, you have to listen to the word, what's called reciting, and then let's see what your part is. So the teacher in the class will recite the word, and let's see what the student will do. Ready? The students, now this is another word here with EA. Remember when the two vowels go walking, the first one says its name, so it's the E. R, E, P, eat, repeat. Oh, that's what the students do. Read it. The students repeat the words after her. That's a tricky word there, after. Read it again. The students repeat the words after her. So the teacher then recites the words. The students repeat the words after her. So that's how she's training them. She's reciting the words first. They listen and then they repeat the words after her. You see that? Let's get a word check. Nose, eyes, shows, break, syllables, recites, repeat, after. Okay, let's continue. The children have lots of fun. Read that part. As Risa and her classmates are put into their, okay, here's another word. The OU there, I'm giving the O sound. Remember I told you some of these words are tricky. We have to look out for them. So let's sound of that word. Oops. Groups. Okay, let's read over that sentence to see what that word means. The children have lots of fun as Risa and her classmates are put into their groups. Okay, so Miss here is putting the children into groups, right? They're going to have lots of fun where they break up the word into syllables, recite it, and repeat it, right? Let's go now. Okay, using a, now this is a compound word, two words in one. We hide that last part. Let's sound out the first part. Up, stop. All right, we know stop. Let's sound out this next part. Watch. Watch. Put it together. Stopwatch. Okay, so they are using a stopwatch. A stopwatch is something that tells how long you take to do an activity. You have stopwatches on your phone, on your smartphone, on your tablet. You can even get a stopwatch on the internet. Okay, right. So let's next word now. You notice that most of the words have this beginning here. Did you notice that? How many of you noticed that? Let me see if you were really paying attention. Look at this one here. We're going back to the top. R-E at the beginning. This one here. And do you see it again here? They all begin with R-E. We have recites, repeat, and this one is record. Record, right? That part of the word or syllable is called a prefix. A prefix is a word part at the beginning of a word. We have re here, R-E, re, recite, repeat, record. Now, in the word record, we don't say record. The E is making it short sound there, so we say record. Okay? Right, so let's read that again. Using a stopwatch, go ahead. They are able to record the time. Here's another word here with the silent E. Now I want you to remember what the silent E does in words all the time. Don't forget. It makes the vowel say its name. So for example, here we have the vowel A. What sound would it make? Yes, to make the A sound because it's saying its name. So sound it out. Taken. Taken. Okay, so let's begin at the top here so that we understand everything. Let's go. Using a stopwatch, they are able to record the time taken by each child to say all of the words given. Let's continue. In the group, Risa takes 10, let's download this word, seconds. Risa takes 10 seconds to say all the words. Okay, so let's begin from the top. We still have some more to continue here, but let's review. All right, we're going to have a word check. All the words in red, and some of them, I think there's one in black. Let's make a sound check of that. Come on. Nose, say after me. Nose, eyes, shows, break, syllables, recites, repeat, after, groups, stopwatch, record, taken. Okay, that's as far as we got to. All right, let's continue now with Risa. Risa takes 10 seconds to say all the words. She wins in the, I wonder what she wins. Let's see. So let's erase this for now, and we're going to come back to it in a little while. Okay, let's see what Risa wins. Let me first okay. What do you think Risa wins? A prize? I would definitely like to win a prize. Let's see now. Last sentence. She wins in the group. Read it. What does that mean? It means that she came first to recite all her words. That's why she won. Now I'm going to read the passage now, and I want you to listen. Because remember, we are still looking at fluency, how well we read, not only sounding out the words. When we first read a passage, we have to sound out the words. So we also have to practice it to make sure that we can read smoothly without stopping. I'm going to give you an example now. I want you to look at the words and try and point to them in your book as I read them. They're the same words, but just they look different. Okay, listen now. Miss John knows that in the eyes of the children, these are big words. So she shows them how to break each word into its syllables. The teacher then recites the words. The students repeat the words after her. The children have lots of fun as Risa and her classmates are put into their groups. Using a stopwatch, they are able to record the time taken by each child to say all of the words given. In the group, Risa takes 10 seconds to say all the words. She wins in the group. Okay, so that's the story. A little part of the story of Amerindian place names in Trinidad and Tobago. The teacher, Miss John, is showing her children how to pronounce those difficult words by breaking each word into its syllables or into parts. You break it up into parts, you make it easier to sound to say. Okay. Now this time I want you to read with me. We're starting from Miss John and we're ending in group at the end. Okay, let's go. Miss John knows that in the eyes of the children, these are big words. So she shows them how to break each word into its syllables. The teacher then recites the words. The students repeat the words after her. The children have lots of fun as Risa and her classmates are put into their groups. Using a stopwatch, they are able to record the time taken by each child to say all of the words given. In the group, Risa takes 10 seconds to say all the words. She wins in the group. Well done, children.